for you, for new viewers, yes. Only 2 pop acts, as I told you a few moments ago, have ever had consecutive Christmas #1s. This is a really good pub quiz question. It's the Beatles and the Spice Girls. And, of course, their main topic of discussion is love. I'm sorry I said it like that. It's love.
Oh, dear. Now another artist, and I'm not sure they would describe themselves as an artist, but anyway, let's talk to them in a minute. LadBaby is on the cusp of achieving the same feat by singing mainly about sausage rolls. Let's have a listen to last year's Christmas #1, followed by this year's contender.
A Bajan savoury treat, yeah, I want meat, yeah, meat. Singing, I love sausage rolls, to put another one in the oven, baby. I love sausage rolls, sweet with ketchup.
And the outfits are here as well. Welcome, Mark Hoyle, a.k.a. LadBaby, and Roxanne as well. Thank you so much for coming on today.
Good morning, both. You cheered me up last night. I played that, and it just cheered me up.
Good, that's the whole point of
That's
it.
what we're trying to do,
Yeah.
bring a bit of festive fun to everybody for a good cause.
At what point did you decide, OK, last year we had a great time, we had Christmas #1, let's do it again?
It was about 2 months ago, you know. I think if anyone had asked us if we're ever going to release a song again, I'd say the world didn't need to hear my singing voice ever again. But, yeah, you know, we spent some time with the charity and learned how far the money went last year.
And this is the Trussell Trust, sorry.
Yeah, this is the Trussell Trust. It's UK food banks. 14 million people in the UK living below the poverty line, 4 million of which are children. We learned that last year's song made, you know, enough for 70,000 emergency food packages, and that was basically the reason why we thought we'd do it again, wasn't it?
Yeah, we decided we couldn't really not do it again. It would be silly not to. No, regardless of where we place, we were like, right, let's feed the nation again. Yeah.
It's not just feeding the nation. You do it with such a brilliant dollop of a sense of humour.
Oh, thank you. Well,
yeah, that's what Christmas is about, isn't it? That's what we try and do on LadBaby generally, is try and make people laugh and
entertainment, comedy, and you know,
it's what Christmas is for.
Doing stuff for good, I think, is the right thing to do.
And tell us how it's going so far, because we find out it's Thursday when the Christmas chart sort of shuts down. Is that right? For Christmas #1 is decided on Thursday.
Well, Thursday night is when they stop counting them, and then it's announced on Friday. I think that we took an early lead. It's whether or not we can sustain it against major acts like Lewis Capaldi and Stormzy and Ed Sheeran.
You mentioned Stormzy. Actually, I think, can we show you the Stormzy tweet from yesterday? Because you got this giant sausage roll in action now. You had a bit of support from Stormzy. This is what he put on social media yesterday.
This is like made my life. I'm going to frame this. I love Stormzy. I genuinely do love him.
We're massive fans of Stormzy. So.
I can't believe it. What a guy. Yeah, and he's obviously in the running as well. So good luck to him and his album and his single. So
yeah, it's very.
What a moment! Stormzy tweeted me.
No,
so happy.
It's very honourable of him to back us and be like, you know, we're doing things for good. It was a lovely moment for us. Yeah.
And this one you recorded in the actual Abbey Road studios.
Yeah, we did.
They let you in with a giant sausage roll.
I don't know how he got us into.
I made it happen. It had to. It's rock and roll, isn't it?
Yeah,
so
we got to it.
And both your voices, I'm afraid, Roxanne, I think yours is lovely.
What?
But Roxanne,
what are you saying?
Roxanne definitely does most of the singing.
She's got the name of a rock singer, and she's a very good singer.
I'll give it a good go, but yeah, poor Mark.
Sorry, Mark.
Most of my singing happens at football games, to be honest.
Yeah, well, it's good.
Yeah.
Who writes the lyrics?
Yeah.
We write
have,
it all.
yeah.
We sit down. It took us about a day to write it, and yeah, we just try and have as much fun as we can, don't we?
Do you think? I mean, thinking about the future, are we're considering an album, maybe future of Christmas #1
I keep joking. I'm going to release a beige album. It's going to be all about food, chips and crisps and peanuts and Scotch eggs.
Oh, I love a Scotch egg.
Who doesn't? So yeah, you never know.
And so you find out about do they phone you? I mean, I don't know. You know, when one is Christmas #1, what happens? They phone you up, or how does it work?
On Friday, what happened last year? It's a bit of a mad day where everything's sort of being counted. They're counting the streams and sort of things are being drip fed, and it's sort of things are always changing. It's like, oh, you've taken this lead, and oh, but then this happened. So it's a really nerve-wracking day. So
you find out on the radio and stuff. And,
oh, is that how you find out?
We found out on the radio last time, and we went live, and everyone watched, and we all did it. We managed to get it all together. That was incredible.
Last year we didn't know if we was going to be number 1 or 2, so we had to give 2 interviews.
Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah.
One disappointed one, one happy one.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. We had to give 2 last year because it was so close. So.
Because with streaming, we need downloads, right? So if you can download, there's 2 versions, but because we're not artists, so we don't get streams, but we get lots of downloads. So if you can download, it's on iTunes, Amazon, and Google Play. It's amazing.
All the money is going to this charity.
All our profits, everything is going to the Trestle Trust from both songs.
Right.
And yeah, we're doing it just to raise awareness because there's more food banks in the UK than there are McDonald's right now. So it's a really big thing for us to be able to do and help.
And it would be, in line with that statistic we said earlier, amazing. The Beatles, the Spice Girls,
and LadBaby.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean,
wow.
Back-to-back Christmas number 1s.
And I tell you what, I mean, you've got some serious style, you two as well.
This is beautiful.
If you win, send that to Stormzy.
Stormzy in one of them would be amazing.
Absolutely. If he wants one, ring me.
Thank you. It's an amazing cause.
Thank you for having
us. We wish you all the best.
Good on you. Well done.
Thank you very much.